Evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back with chess games and we will be playing rapid like every day. So let's dive in. Today is the day when we cook or get cooked. There is no in between. So let's go with the game. Our opponent is 1119. We should be careful. We have the white pieces. We play the Ruy Lopez opening. Here we have Ruy Lopez on the board. Opponent brings out the bishop. We castle. This is a bad move, but we don't go immediately to punish it. We play a little systematic. Now we can push this pawn on the takes. We can take it, but first we need to take here. Then we push this pawn. First we take here to weaken the opponent's center control. Then we push this pawn. Okay. Now if we take it, he takes here. Then we will have to take here. And then he saves it. Takes, 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 and we have nothing. We kind of have nothing. We have the option to push. We don't have the option to push. Takes, we have the takes, but not to be. We can bring this bishop out and pin this knight, but it will get kicked or it will get traded. It will help him bring his queen out. We can push this move, but he takes her anyway. So we go take this pawn. Now he will have to take here. One minute late, I think. I don't know what 1 minute are you talking about. Now we bring the bishop out. Your rook bye bye. Yeah, I kind of saw that after I moved, but yeah, thankfully we managed to get out of it. He doesn't see it, so we save our rook first. Okay, we can save the rook two ways. We can move the knight here and then developing the knight and connecting the rooks, or we can push this pawn. So I will always prefer the development. we have good control over here, so nothing to worry about. Let's go. We need to start thinking a little bit because we are not getting many chances. Of course, we managed to somehow get away with one, but yeah. I think we can trap the bishop here. I need to think here a little bit, I guess. Or if he decides to go back, then he can go back to his home. Because once the bishop is trapped, we have this pin also. For now, we don't have this pin as he takes and saves it. So we push this pawn and say bye bye to the bishop. I think the opponent's bishop got trapped. And what move does he have? Because we have control over this square. He cannot come here. We have this also. And if he takes to compensate the bishop with one pawn, I think we will be good. Okay, he plays the queen. So we can even exchange the queens. But I guess no need. And we can play king here and be safe about it anyway. If it tries to check us here, we can simply go here. We have the connected rooks, and on the next move, the bishop is dead, of course. Okay, I guess we win a piece here, and hopefully, we will be able to convert it with a piece up. I can simply trade this knight. Even if he tries to take with the queen, we can simply trade the queen also. We take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, and we end up with a piece up. Two rooks versus a knight versus two rooks should be winning, and we must avoid some like blunders and things like that. And yeah, I I hope we'll be able to convert it. If he goes for some kind of crazy tactic, we may need to think for a while, but otherwise, I think we are good here. Yeah, he takes, so we don't worry about it. We take the queen, and he will have to take the queen this way, giving us the king safety and the bishop. And we get the bishop. Now we can take it, or we can move forward. If we take, we get just another pawn, and we kind of lose this center. But we kind of get some control also. So I think never uh, miss a free pawn. Always take. We should take a free pawn. Now I think I can go here. I think I can go here and attack this pawn, or even I can go here and then go here with a double attack on the pawn. Let's go here. What if I go here? You can bring the rook here, but we will bring the queen here, rook here, king here, and we go attacking. There will not be any pawn threats to our king, of course. Or we can even go to the ninth rank. Seventh rank, and create some insane threats. But not to be. Let's attack them pawns first. He may try to double, but we can go here, attack this, or we can double ourselves up also. We can go here, attack this pawn, attack this pawn, or we can double ourselves. We can come here, he comes here. If we go in, he takes, we take with a check. Not to be. If we go here, we attack this pawn, we attack this pawn, but we kind of block our way. We can bring this rook this way and attack this pawn also. There are a lot of moves here, but the problem is which one should we play? Do we bring this here, or do we bring this directly to the open file and go in with the attack? I think if I play this move, he can only save one of these pawns, right? If he comes rook here, this pawn dies. if he pushes this pawn to save it, this pawn dies. So let's play this double attack. Rook d1. Okay, he avoids the check, so we don't have these takes anymore, but we have these takes. Or do we play rook d1 to save the day till the time we have the chance? If we go here, he can come here. We don't have this check though. But if he comes on the rook on d file and gets to come in here, we will have some problems. So let's bring this here first. Okay, he decides to save his uh, pawn, so we can push these pawns. Or we can come here, attack these pawns. If we come here, we can go here and attack these pawns. This pawn cannot be attacked that easily, but we can bring this here and we are good. Or do we start pushing our own pawns? We can start pushing our own pawns also, so let's push them. Now we can bring the rook here, or knight here, and here. He also starts pushing. Should we worry about it? He can come here, but I think we should be good. Next move, if he comes here, we can come here and give him a discovered check. No. We push, he takes. Why are we thinking so much in this end game? We can simply push this. Or do we come here and attack on the pawns? Hello, bro. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, now we can push the king here. So if he pushes the pawn, we can take it and chill. If he pushes the pawn, we can take it and chill. Knight c3, d5, f4, g6. Knight c3, d5, f4, g6. Okay, that's quite a maneuver. Okay, he tries to put his he tries to double his rooks and kind of saves this pawn. So if we go here, we don't have this push, but we can push this. But he will then get a passer, which kinda not nice. If we push this, he cannot come here though. We have a good pawn there. So let's push this pawn. Close file, don't capture pawn. Okay, that's a nice idea. If he pushes, we can push this, and yeah, we can sit here forever. Maybe we can bring the rook here and we can sit here forever. Yeah, yeah, I got the idea for sure. As opening the file will be a slaughterhouse. He has two rooks pointed at our king. So we have no threats for now. But if he pushes, we may need to push here, and which will open up a square for our knight also. So you cannot go back this way. Trading will always help us in this position. Okay, resignation is the way. Resignation is the way. Let's see how did we do this game. We played with 83% accuracy, but we made one blunder, which kind of threw away the game. But okay, this was a blunder. How? Okay, yeah, of course we saw that, but he missed it. Never mind. We kind of seeing the chats and randomly made that move, but other than that, we were pretty fine. Yeah, we traded the whole house for a bishop, and then we were simply a piece up. And okay, never mind. This is nice to see that king up was the best move. So yeah. Okay, let's play. Let's play. Are you guys playing together? Just with Aki and endgame win. Yeah, you guys can play together till the time we grind the rated games and push forward a little bit towards like 1250 or something. Uh, let's go to the next game. Hit the sub button, guys, if you guys are new onto the channel. And yeah, we are targeting 499 subs today. Oh, send challenge. I Never mind. I am in a game. You guys can play, I guess. I am trying to play some rated games for the day first, and then maybe we will be playing if you guys stick around. So we are here with Karakan. I thought you guys are talking to each other actually. I think you guys were thinking of playing. That's why I kind of did not stop before starting the next game. Here we have this move and this move, both this and this. So bringing the bishop out on which square will be better is the question. If we go here, we may get kicked, may need to trade quickly. Going here simply develops and watches a key long diagonal and keeps our light squared bishop in the game for longer. So maybe I will go here, and yeah, it cannot be threatened that quickly also. So let's play this move. Okay, now we can push this pawn, or we can develop the knight. I think developing the knight will be better. Then we can push this pawn. Okay, he comes in for a trade, but we can say no and go to this square and trade the bishop for this knight. Because trading here the good bishop for a bad bishop doesn't look good. Or we can fall back and trade it off here, opening up our rook. But the bishop on this square is also kind of pretty strong, so trading here is not a bad option because it defends a lot of key squares like this one, and based off of that, these pawns can be pushed actually. So in the long run, this is a strong squares for the bishop. So g6, pushing this. Why not e6? We can play e6 also. If he takes, then we can take, right? Then we bring this bishop out and uh, here you can play e6. g6 doesn't look like a move because if he takes, we got double pawns on this f square, f like file, and when we castle on the king side, our king side will remain weak forever, I guess. Bishop g6, opening up the rook, you are saying, but then castling doesn't. Bishop g6 can be a move. It is played a lot of times, but yeah, let's go. Let's play bishop g6. Bishop g6 opens up the rook for sure. It is not a bad move, but yeah, in the long run, I think it is a little questionable. So now we develop the knight or push the pawn. I think we push the pawn, or we can develop this queen here also to attack this and prevent this from coming here. So let's bring this queen here. We have opened ourselves up for the castle, and we are ready to develop this way, bringing pushing this, bringing this bishop in. And if we castle, bring the rooks on this side, then we are good to like push these pawns also. So I feel like we are doing pretty good here. Okay, he prepares for the castle on the king's side, but I think now our bishop can sit here and prevent that. Because going bishop here takes doesn't do much, but preventing the castle on the queen side will be kind of significant, I guess. And it cannot be threatened also that easily. And later we can push this pawn and cause some trouble for the opponent. This move looks good. Okay, let's go bishop here. Idea is to stop the king from castling on the queen side. Okay, isn't that kind of GG? Cause okay, not maybe GG. Cause if we come here, he takes here, we take here, then he takes this way, then we take this way, opening up this rook also, and he doesn't have any violent checks. Or we do some crazy shenanigans with this king queen, because we can go here and still be fine and stop him from castling on the king side also, but he can push this, takes, we take, threaten this rook, and then play this bishop here on this. So that looks like kind of GG's. Castle on the king side is not bad, but the queen side is a bit better, and double G pawns are quite dependable. Double G pawns. Okay, that's about the defense. But what about the attack? If we go queen here, what threats can we step into? Push this, takes. We don't have any violent checks because of this. Like bishops are on the dark square and we are on the light square, and the knights are kinda out of reach. So let's play this move, and he cannot castle both on the king side or queen side. And he, if he makes any like dubious moves without threatening our queen or moving his king or queen, he is losing his queen, right? He offered us a tactical queen trade, maybe tried to win our rook, but we said no. Or at least, even if we don't give him our rook, it would have been equal trade of materials, but we go for some tactics. I don't know if it is risky because my calculation is simply not that deep, but yeah, we attempted, we surely attempted to play around it and not like stepping into the play. Thank you for the sub. We got one subscriber today. If he plays this move, then only we got the king, right? We got the queen. Otherwise, he can push this and prevent us pretty easily. So we need to find something else. I think he is kind of protected. He kind of have protected these squares also. That is the thing. How about this pawn push? If we directly play the pawn to f5, we kind of control this square on b4. Okay, he threatens our rook. So we can simply play this, take it, but he comes in with his knight. We can simply play, if we play this, maybe he calculated it. If we play this gets weak, but he cannot attack it that easily, right? Maybe he will be able to attack it this way, but then maybe we will have too many pieces. This will get a little overloaded, and we will have something. So we can go for this push. Hopefully we are not blundering into something. Let's go for this push. Bishop goes back. We can play this, but he always has this. We can develop our knight. Okay, do we develop our knight? There are a few things here. We can play this move, pinning this queen. He will obviously push this. We come back. Right. We come back. Then he may push this also. No, he cannot, because then this falls. This gets weak. If we come back, then his knight will not be able to escape. And yeah, or we can bring this knight here, bring this king here, connect them rooks. Yeah, our king sits pretty safe here. He has a dark squared bishop and the queen on the dark square. These guys are covered, but yeah, maybe not that safe because of that knight, but we can exchange this knight at some point and we are pretty good. So let's create some threat for now. Play this move. Okay, he plays a pretty obvious move. He cannot push this because this falls. Then he takes the knight take and he loses a pawn. So should not be the way. He may bring this here, then may try to push this. Okay. It tries to control a few squares, but we don't have these takes. He takes this way. I don't want to castle. This will be a little clumsy. We can bring this here, but it's the same thing. If I push this, it takes. I take. If it takes, I cannot take. If I push this, then push this. What was the plan here? To push this? He just want to push this. That is why he brought it here, right? but this falls, of course. So we can push this. If we push us, we take here. It takes this way, then we take this way. Or are we missing something? Or we can bring this here. Or should I develop the knight? We don't have any check. We don't have any good captures. If it trades here, then I think we are good. So let's develop the knight. I'm happy to trade the dark squared bishop. This bishop was bad anyway, because this diagonal is blocked, this diagonal is pretty much blocked. So I think we are good here. Now if I push this here, we can get the queens of the board. Or do I come here, threaten the knight, trade them knights off, and open up this rook? Can be a way. If I push this, it takes. If it takes, then it's the same thing. This push looks pretty decent, so let's not waste too much time and do it. So now we can take this piece here. It's a free pawn, of course. And pinning the knight to the queen. Okay, he gets away with the castling. And we cannot put pressure on his knight that easily, for now at least. We don't have this push. So do we bring the when you have a pass pawn, call it PP. Okay, sure. We can move this knight here, centralizing it, and then maybe push this king here then. Or we can push this pawn also to get rid of it. Okay, let's push this pawn to get rid of these doubled pawns, I guess. Create some space for our knight to maneuver. We need to be a little quick here because we have wasted quite a lot of time. So yeah, this guy is pinned. Okay, he moves back. So since he moved back, we don't have any threat going on, going the queen king here. So we can go king here and connect the rooks. Yeah, rooks are connected. He comes back and threatens, kicks away our queen. If we come here, he can come here, but we can come here. And we say GG's. Isn't that it? I guess. We say GG's. Let's see. Let's see how it went. He kind of blundered into a mate. We played with 82% accuracy with a game rating of 1800, so we are kind of pretty happy about it. Let's see what mistakes did we make. Book move, book move. Excellent, excellent. This is good. This is best. Queen out was good. This pawn push was in inaccuracy. That's kind of sad to see because I kind of play this a lot in Karakan. No, this was an inaccuracy. Okay, this pin was better. I thought I would have more control there. Stop. Okay, never mind. This was good. Okay. This was an inaccuracy. I thought he will trade immediately. That's why I did not put it there. This was a great move. Falling back was good. This was a decent move. He went back. We trade. We came pushing. Okay, he should have came in. Yeah, he had nice protection there. We got a free pawn. We pushed. He went back. We went king up. This was an inaccuracy. We should have came. If we had came back immediately, then he would have noticed. It's a little hope just, but I think at this rating level it works. So yeah, we came back, and he blundered into a meeting on. Never mind. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. Let's go. Are you guys there? If anyone wants to play. Never mind. GG's, bro. We have the white pieces, so we get this. I was studying a line with white, but I think I am not ready to play it because I just know a couple of book moves in the opening. Not a couple, maybe more than a couple, but in the middle game, it may cost us really badly and we may fumble. That's why I will stick with the usual opening that I play generally. But after I prepare it a little bit more, then maybe I will come with it. And this bishop move is there. If he blocks, we trade immediately. Never mind, we push this pawn. Bring the knight out. Kick Some bishops. Take it. Castle. Bring the rook in. Takes, takes, takes. Can't do anything. And we end up winning a pawn here. This pawn is basically free. No. If we take with this queen, he has this crazy tactic and we will be cooked. That's kind of not nice. We don't want to be cooked. We don't want to be cooked. I should take it here. I can take it. He takes. Kind of simple. Nothing too crazy. I can put this bishop somewhere like here, but it unblocks this. I can put it here and trade it off. Can be a move. But I don't want to do that, of course. If I take, he takes. Somehow we need to remove that knight from that square. But how do we do that? We don't have this pin anymore. Maybe just develop the bishop here. Maybe just develop the bishop here. For now. Okay, he castles. So the pin is not there anymore. We don't have this square. Now since this knight is free, it will be kind of scary. So I'll have to take it. Then I can come here, can go for some tactics. What does he have? He has this check though. Need to be aware of that. If I push here, he can hop in directly here. Maybe let's play this move. Looks decent enough. Without wasting much time, we can keep pushing this pawn, maybe. Okay, he comes in attacking. Since we don't have this pin anymore, we can bring this rook here Or we can bring this rook here also and start pushing this. Bringing this bishop here doesn't look that good. Pushing this will make this knight a little weak, but that's no problem. Maybe in the long run we'll anyway bring the knight on these squares on the king side to attack. If I push this, he can hop in, but what does that do? I don't think if that do much. If it tries to pin us, then maybe we can bring the rook here or rook here, try to double here and create some attack. We can push this pawn easily. We're wasting a little bit of time, but okay. Wait, I didn't see that. We ended up giving him a pawn. And this guy is hanging. So bring this rook up is the way. Let's bring this rook up. But he will simply hop in with the knight, right? So we need to bring this rook here. Oh shit, that's a misclick. I think we got cooked with that misclick. We keep threatening him. We keep threatening him. X is not there. This check is there. This is not there. We can play this. If he comes here, we can come here. Then push this pawn, trap his bishop, and get rid of it. He can come in here though with his knight if we move this knight. But we need to take the risk. Positionally, we are very weak in this game, I guess. All our pieces are disoriented and not coordinating, I guess. And his pieces are in much more alignment. Just because I kept holding one plan that someday I will bring this queen here and take this pawn, which ended up leading us into a bad position. Ha 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 ha. What is the play here now? He's planning some kind of double attack on this guy. So do we push this pawn, control this square? If we bring this knight here, he still can hop in this knight, man. I am very scared of it. We need to get rid of that knight somehow. Push this, takes will be takes, that will be bad. Let's push this pawn. Or maybe we bring this knight here and kind of seal the deal. If we bring this knight here, we are kind of pretty defended on this. His knight cannot do any kind of random hopping, and we will take it anywhere it goes, and then we may bring our queen here and take here. If the knight doesn't move, then we don't have it lost. So let's stick to the plan, right? Let's stick to the plan and not fall for the opponents like random moves, even though we made a misclick and our rook is on a bad d file. But since our a rook has not moved yet, we need to capitalize on it and keep pushing the a pawn. That's a pretty okay move, but I think it's a pretty good move. He's trying to open up the b file. Now we can go here. Because if we take, he can take with this and become very strong. His queen will come pretty strongly. If we go here, this kind of gets undefended. Or we can push this also. h5. What happens on h5? He takes. We take. Then what? We sacrifice. We take. Yeah, of course. Then we take with the queen. Then we take the sacrifice here. But that's too weak, man. Doesn't feel like the way. And she always has this check, right? It's pretty unescapable. If I play this, if he plays this check, yeah, man, that looks like a slaughterhouse. I am feeling like creating some threats to this queen. Bringing here is not the way. Should I threaten this queen a little bit? Okay, it pins this pawn, attacks here, so we come back here. Chop that knight off finally. If we take, he simply comes in and pins this bishop, right? Or this pawn is too dangerous to be kept alive. No matter, we chop this off. Now we take here. Push, push. Maybe he's trying to come here, attack this pawn, but he doesn't have it, right? Queen e3. He pushes with threaten mate. Queen e3 will be a trade of queens, man. I don't want to trade the queens at this position. Opponent will be happy to trade queens here. We push this pawn. Next he tries to double. We can bring this here also. If we create threats, he doesn't have any forward squares. He must move backwards. Then we get to go to the 7th heaven or something. If we push, most likely he will push this. Then we go here. He will try to chop this somehow. But for that he need to prepare. But by then we go here and work this backwards this way. Or do we go simple business, threatening his queen, sending it someone on some backward square? Defend this. Let's push this pawn. He prepares to take this, so I come here. He takes this, I take this, he take this, I take this, and we are happy. I can't take this. I can't go here. Or do I come here and simply protect it? Or even this bishop is not doing much, so you can simply protect it with this bishop. I mean rook. Looks like an idea. Let's come here, threaten his queen first. If I come here, he takes, I take, then he takes. Then he has couple of queen e5. What queen e5 does, man? Queen e5 does nothing. At least I can't see anything. If I come here, he takes this anyway. I take it, he take it. We end up, if I put this here, he comes in with a check. We take it. Then he takes, I don't know, man. Let's go here. Queen e5 after game. Bishop d4. Bishop d4 will be a free piece. If I push this pawn, I don't have it. If I go to the 7th heaven, he takes. We don't have it, man. I think we need to protect with this. He takes, we take, he takes, we take. He takes. And we end up with a piece up and a rook and a bishop versus. If we come here, he takes, we take, he takes. I can't do shit. We need to go here. Rook c3 will be kicked by this man. Resignation is the way. We misclicked one, he misclicked one, and yeah, GG's. The thing happened to us also a lot of time, but never mind. We played with 80% accuracy. Let's analyze the end game a little bit here somewhere. The late middle game, I guess. This was an inaccuracy. This was the best move. Never mind. We thought this was a misclick. I was about to bring this rook here. Ended up being the best move. Sacrifice was there. How? Sacrifice. If it takes, we take this. Okay, this pawn was overloaded. We kind of failed to recognize it. That move was there for so long. Okay, this was the best move. Best move. Okay, takes was there. We takes. We come back. We can't take. Never mind. Where was it? Here. Here we are winning. Best move. Okay, it was good. It was good. It was an inaccuracy. X was there, and this was where it turned into a mate in 3. Really? How? Okay, never mind. We kind of went for the rook, but yeah, it was a mate on 3. Let's go to the next one. If you guys want to play, then you can join. Otherwise, I will be going to the next one. I think I'll go to the next one anyway, since we are on a track here. With good momentum, we march forward. We have the white pieces. We start with our Lopez. At least we try to. Let's see after this game. I don't get it, bro. What did you say? Castle. Push takes. Takes. Now we can actually push this. Takes will be takes. Takes will be takes. With a threat on this. Maybe. Let's go. Need to take this. Maybe need to take this. Trade them bishops. Bring the rook out. Pin them knights with the queen. Can take, but will be taken. Push will be taken. Okay, push takes. Threaten this fork and threaten this bishop thing. We push. Let's see. We can take this also. Takes. Oh, okay, never mind. Because if we take here, it is a mate. So we avoid that. That's the biggest weakness of the Rui Lopez opening, man.
it has the back rank issues. We need to clear those back rank issues real quick by pushing the each pawn. Okay, broke up pawn pins. Takes here doesn't work. Takes here maybe. If he takes, we take here and let it be. Or if we take here, he can take here and undouble. If we push, he can take. So maybe we let it be for now. And bring our knight in. Connecting the rooks. Let's double up the knight. Now we kind of don't have back rank problems for a while because all the three pieces are on the back rank, and we are yeah, kind of chilling in the center of the board with our minor pieces. We can't push forward. We can't come here. He can come here also, so we can go here, threatening the knight and putting pressure on the pinned piece. We can come with a check, but we can take it any day. And life is good. Let's hop in with the knight, man. Threaten them bishops. Take this pawn. Let's take this pawn. If we go here with the check, he takes, take. Ah, if we move anywhere, we kind of don't have it, so we take this pawn. If we take this pawn, he takes our queen. We take this pawn. I think we are pretty good here. Even if it takes, we take. He cannot take because we will take it. Now we can go here with a threat to this rook. If it takes, okay, we take it and we lose it. So we don't have it. We don't have it, man. We don't have it. This guy is pinned badly. This pawn is also pinned. We don't have this move also. We cannot threaten his queen. We cannot come here. If we go here with the queen, he takes, we take, he takes, we take. And we are good. If we go here, he takes, then we can take. He takes with a check, then we can take. And we are good, but it will be dumb trades. If we go here, we'll simply take with a check and we are cooked. Or do we come here and unpin it? Oh, then we lose this immediately. We'll lose this. Do we push this pawn and protect this? And also clear our back rank problems. And not worry about this getting captured. What do we have here? We don't have any good checks though. We can come here to add some support to this, but this falls. So we need to push this. But when our bishop is kicked, this falls. The knight takes here. If we come here, what happens? What do we play here, man? Maybe we bring out the queen and add some defense to it. Then maybe we can play this here. Yeah, let's bring out the queen and add some defense to the knight, I guess. Are we good here? I guess so. Opponent is disconnected. That's kind of sad to see. What is happening to our opponents today, man? People are blundering, getting disconnected, abandoning matches, and we are kind of farming. But when we start getting rolled, we keep getting rolled like for 100 points. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button. Two more sub needed for the 499, which is our sub goal for the day. and then we will be just one away from 500. Our goal is 500 though, but yeah, we just kept it on 499 so that we can achieve it at least and go home with some progress, I guess. But yeah, only if you guys enjoy the stream. Other than that, there is no point, I guess. I think he left. I don't know, man. What is happening to the opponents today? People are leaving matches, blundering, misclicking, and we are getting higher and higher. Never mind. We managed to get away with a win. Let's review it real quick and then we will be moving on to the next game. Omar Singh. Omar Omara Sanghi, not Singh. So we played with 93% accuracy and 1950 game rating. I can't believe it myself. What the hell was that? Every single move was basically perfect. Let's go. Okay. Never mind. We calculated like Hikaru man, I guess. Okay, if you are still there, we can play a game, I guess. Let's see. Or if you are in game, then we will go to the next game. I finish a game. Is that you, Omar Sako 2000? I guess yes. This is you. I'll send you a challenge. Okay, you are currently playing. So maybe when you finish your game, then we will be playing. For the time being, I will go for the next match. The opponent is 1224, kind of same as us. We have the black pieces, so we play Karakan. Let him play first, but generally we play Karakan. This move, no. Okay, we play normal chess. Develop the knight. Then maybe we develop the queen attacking this. Develop the queen or push this pawn. Maybe push this pawn, open up the bishop. Okay, he say no. Since he says no, we develop the pieces, develop the other knight. We can go here, but this bishop will always remain bad. So we go here. And now we castle. We can hop in here though, but it will get kicked real bad. Then we have kind of nothing. We have kind of nothing. If I push this, attack this, pawn chain takes. Okay, let's maybe castle and bring the rook on the c file. Let's castle. And push this. Takes this way is better. Take here. Takes with the knight, threatening our bishop. So we also do the same. If we take with the pawn, our bishop is lost. So we need to take with the knight. Takes, we take. And we're good. Maybe not. If we come back, he takes here anyway. We take, then he takes. Yeah, he will have too much control. He will have too much control, man, I guess. We need to take here. This takes will be takes this way. We go back. We can come here on the open file. You can come here also. If we come here, bring the bishop out, then bring this here. We are kind of good. Or bring this here to have this connected nice in the knights in the center of the board. When he pushes this, we take. If he takes, we get to take this. But the problem is the bishop gets undefended this way. Yeah. Maybe we bring the rook here and then try to bring the bishop on this square. Can be way. And later maybe bishop sits on this and targets this long diagonal. Can be a way. What can he play? That's the issue. He can hop in here. This is kind of well controlled square. When he moves his knight, our knight will be under attack. So you will need to move it here somewhere. But for now, we bring the bishop rook on the open file. I bring the rook on the open file. Any attack on this king can be countered by using the I mean this knight can be countered by playing this knight here. And if he pushes, we have this takes. If he takes, we still have this takes. And yeah, maybe later we need to bring this rook here to get more control over the e file. He has the double bishop pair though. That is a problem. And we need to get rid of one of the bishops for a knight or something. Okay, he tries to come here, maybe here, maybe tries to control this square. We don't have this knight move anymore. We can bring this bishop here. Looks like a good square. A good square for our bishop. Or we can bring this rook here and bring this queen here, attacking this and connecting the rooks can be a way. This knight kind of doesn't have a lot of squares. It can come here and oh, okay, never mind. Our knight is under attack. Sorry. I kind of forgot it. Forgot it pretty badly, man. That's not good. We need to come here to protect it. Otherwise, we'll lose it. But if we come here, his knight comes in hopping. But from there, he doesn't have much of the squares to go. So we go this way. We try to keep our pieces on the king side. We could have gone this way, but we don't want our pieces to go far away from the king. And also the opponent's king is on this side, so it will be easier to create an attack with more pieces, obviously. Now we can play this move attacking this. We have this open file. Maybe we can bring this rook also, since we have doubled pawn on this like f file. But yeah, I'll not give him the open file, so I'll let him capture, and if he captures, then I take here, I come here. I have this square also protecting, adding some protection to this knight, but we don't have attack on this square, and it's kind of undefended square. So let's bring the queen here. I'll capture and keep the open file to ourselves. I don't have these takes because this will end up being a trade. I don't have this move also. But since this knight is now unpinned, I can move this knight. But where? Moving this knight on this square looks good as he is attacking this pawn. So if I go here, I'll attack this bishop. I kind of don't have this fork because of this knight, but it is still a threat. And moving a piece forward is always good. You will have to move this knight to put some pressure on this knight with the pawn, and till then we will get this fork available. Looks decent enough. Looks decent enough. Bro, you are black. Horse c6, horse c6, c6, c6. Not there. Maybe when you said it was there, but it is not there anymore. I hope we are not blundering into something. Let's put this knight here. You take bishop white. We can grab this, but this will open up his... Bro, what? Queen take? Then what? b8, e5? Okay. I don't want to play this move. I can play this move. Threaten to take here. If he moves, then I have double attack on this. Or even I can capture the queen and get the queens off the board. Can be a thing. I cannot remove this knight till right now. So, not to be. Two of the pieces are undefended, which I don't like. So, maybe I'll push this. Right. Threatening his bishop. The bishop kind of can go here, but then we will go here and threaten it. If we go here, then if he captures, then we will take with the knight, maintaining the... Yeah, we go here to get rid of this annoying bishop off the board. Okay, now I think it is time to move this knight. It has been undefended for so long and not doing anything for so long. So I think it's time to move this knight, but where? It can come to this square only, which doesn't look very good. We don't have this square. Maybe if I can trade this knight off for this knight, it should be good. The square is not there. If we come here, if we go here, we can attack this, but he will attack this as this is attacked twice. And maybe he will attack this 3 times by pushing this. So we need to push this here. If he takes, we take, then he takes, we take, and we are good there. Maybe we need to push this in order to defend it, because this push will crush this. Let's push this. Okay, wait. If you brings this bishop here, then this knight is chopped off. If he pushes, we take, he takes. We take, he takes, we take, he takes with the check, and he's good. Now this knight turned out to be a bad knight, man. Are we getting cooked here? This bishop move will win this knight. Maybe. We can come here. Then if he comes here, we can take. We cannot take. There's no way to protect this and this at the same time. Let's play this move. This is a bad pin, man. I kind of underestimated it. Was this a good move? Maybe we need to review this move, man. This move doesn't look that good enough. I think this had sufficient defense. Hmm. What do we play here? We take with the rook. He takes for sure. Then we take with the queen. Maybe we take with the rook. Just because it added defense to this one. Or are we blundering into some kind of pin fork or something? Maybe let's take with the rook. E6. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, man. Here we take with the queen. You push, we take. Here we take with the queen for sure, without a doubt. Simplifying the positions kind of, I think, gave us a little bit of advantage because positionally we were not that good. Our knight was undefended in the center for so long. Okay, he kind of get rid of the back rank issues. So now what do we play here? This is a crucial moment in the game. We can play this. If it takes, then we get this check and win this piece. We play this, threatening this. He takes, we give him check. If he comes here, then what? We play this, takes, check here. Then we don't have this check. Or if we play this, he takes, we take him with a check. He comes here, we give him check this way, and he cooked. So it is time to sacrifice this undefended knight, which it has been for like a million years, and it will be, oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, what did we do, man? Why, bro? Why does it happen? Really, man. It was the best move. It was the best move. No way he would have found this. Pathetic. If anyone wants to join in, man, join in. It kind of ruined our mood real bad. That was pathetic. The worst thing of the day. Hmm, 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 hmm. Are we good? I think we are good. How did we ended up blundering last game, man? Now I cannot think anything. That is the thing about chess. You made one mistake and it kind of keeps running in your mind for like hours and hours, even for the whole day. That's the saddest. That's the saddest. Oh no, man. Yeah, get rid of this knight, whatever. Push this pawn. Happens. Yeah, man. It's so bad. Let's see how we do in this game at least. It is unrated. Taking this looks like a fishy move. Will come in threatening this and this. Both cannot be protected at the same time. We come here. I don't know, man. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button. We are one away from 499 and two away from 500. So let's go. Apate, pate, apate, pate. What do we play here? What is the best move here? Takes will be takes, will be takes, will be takes. Let's slaughterhouse. This push is not there. This rook is kind of in a good square. This push opens up this queen, prepares this spot, or messes up this pawn chain. This push will be takes, will be slaughterhouse. Go here, he comes here with the pin, and we got cooked. Let's push this. Okay, next he takes, we take, he takes, kinda don't have it. Takes is not there. Takes, we get a pawn. Takes. Let's do this. Say no worries. Push them pawns. Push them pawns. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hit the sub button if you are new onto the channel. Means a lot. Takes will be takes. And put the king on the dark square. Are we getting cooked? I have no idea. Take doesn't look like the way. This knight have no squares. It kinda has this, but doesn't look like the way. We kind of can push this. No, we couldn't. Yeah, we couldn't push that. We take them free pawns. We take them free pawns. Oh shit. Why did I do that? It was a misclick actually. Then also we were losing. We don't get to take them free pawns. Yeah, I kind of messed up the end game. So I'll resign and not make it dirty, I guess. If we play on, that will look very dirty. And I don't want to be dirty with the end games just because we blundered away the previous game. GG's, bro, GG's. But yeah, I kind of trolled in the end. Yeah, you played good, 79% accuracy. We played with 73%, but the blunders should be in the end. Okay, what was the move here? This was not good. Blocking with the queen was the way, and pushing pawn was the way. Never mind. Never mind. We kind of missed a lot of things, tactics, everything, but we go to the next game, be calm, and try to play well. And if we end up fumbling, then we may call it and GG's for the day. So let's go to the next game. Opponent has the white pieces, play c4. We play Karokan. We take. We go with the main line. We castle. We pin them knights. We can push it, but his knight can hop in here. So we can push it, then push it. Or we can bring the rook out also, is the move. If he comes here, we take here. He will take this way. Let's bring the rook out. He unpins. Tries to attack this way. So we push this. If we push this, his sacrifices we take. He cannot come here, right? So we are good there. Maybe we push it. Are we good so far? It feels like we're pretty decent. Okay, he comes in. So we chop here. Push this pawn. You can push this pawn, or he takes it directly. He takes it, right? Or he can sack here. We take. He can come here with a check and cook us. So we need to push this rook up. Bringing the knight here. Push will be taken. Are we good, or we are getting cooked, man? What can be his next move? He can sacrifice here directly, come in here with a check. And we have no moves for that. So we bring this knight here, queen here, but he can still do that. Whenever we try to put this knight here, or we bring in the knight here, he sacrifices, we take. It's too quick, man. It's simply too fast. A rook here. He cannot sacrifice because we will take it, right? So rook here can be a move. He can push here and kick us. If he pushes and kicks us, but we still get to take it, right? So a rook here can be a way. Kick the knight immediately. It looks like an inaccuracy or something. I don't know if it is good, or should we go bonkers and attack this way. Never mind. I don't know why he resigned, but he was not lost for sure after that castle. But a lot of dumb stuff happening today. Okay, this was a blunder. How? This loses a knight. That's why. Yeah, of course. Of course, this loses a knight. That's why. I even forgot after this Queenside Castle. It was so bad that he had a knight hanging. I even forgot it. So we are getting lucky a lot of times today. We got unlucky in one game also, but yeah, we managed to pull it through. So let's go to the next one. We push. Here it will be takes. We bring the knight out. We chop the knight off. We push. No, we don't push. Okay, we cannot challenge it, right? We cannot bring this bishop out. So this bishop has turned into a bad bishop all of a sudden. This push is not good, of course. It will be a losing blunder. This push looks like the best option. Okay, this night out is not there anymore. If we place this night out, he takes, we take, he checks us, we block. Okay, I think this night out is there still. So we play this knight here. If he pushes this pawn or something, next we can threaten this queen here. So he gave us a tiny little opportunity. We don't have this check here, as he will push it. We don't have this check also. He will push it and it doesn't do much. So yeah, let's threaten this queen, kick it away from here as soon as we can. Let's unpin this. If we push, he takes. So we also castle here. Wait a second. If we castle here, he doesn't have this. He can sack here. What takes to, oh, sorry, man, sorry. I am kind of forgetting a lot of things today. I am kind of forgetting a lot of things today. So yeah, say bye bye to the fatty. Okay, it was still there. And we are a piece up. So yeah, it was still there, but he gave it to us for free. So let's go. We go ahead with Karakan. Do we have this move? If we play this, he takes, we take it with a check. Or do we go here instantly attacking this? Kind of have this, instead attack on this can be a way. If we here take this, threaten this, he can go back and save the day. If we go here directly, he takes. Yeah, if we go here, giving it will be bad for us. So we can develop the queen, or do we develop the knight and take it easy as we should? I think we develop the knight and take it easy. If we go here, if he brings this here, we can take here. And there is no way to save it. So let's, yeah, this one, this looks a little bit forcing. So let's play a forcing move, and now we can play this. So this will be like well defended. Let's see. What does he have here? If he brings his knight, he loses this pawn for sure. He can save the rook some way, but he will lose this pawn also. If he tries to save this way or something, then also it gets threatened badly. Yeah, he may need to go home, but then also you can give him a check. Okay, we can take here. No, take here is not there. We need a few more pieces then, I guess. Yeah. We take, he takes. We cannot take, right? Uh, I think I'll bring this knight out as he has walked into the discovery directly, and put some pressure on this piece. He tries to hop in here, maybe in here and threaten us, so I can push here and fall back. Maybe we'll push here, and when he threatens our patty, we come back. I'll happily trade here. Bring this knight here. I can bring this knight here also. Coming back doesn't look like a good idea. Coming here is not also a good idea. Here, a knight exchange with a threat on the queen. His queen takes this. Is it getting too simple? Going here is not like an option. What counterplay can we make? We don't have any good counterplay. We kind of need to trade this knights off here. Now I can bring the rook in the center with a fancy castle. attacking this, or we keep it simple and simply bring the rook here, as he doesn't have any fishy shenanigans. If I come here, it looks decent enough, but if he brings his rook here, we may get maybe crying, and castling will weaken this pawn significantly. It will fall immediately. So let's not do some tricky business and keep it simple. Anyone want to challenge me? Yeah, bro. Someone in the chat will definitely play with you. I guess 8 people are watching. Unpinning is a smart idea, right? I guess. Because if I take this, it will come with a tempo on the queen and a threatened discovery. So, even though if you are losing this pawn, okay, he can push this pawn though, but he will lose this immediately. But is it worth it? Because he will come in here taking this pawn. I don't know, man. He pushes, we take, he comes rook here, we take, he comes rook here, or maybe rook queen here. Then what? We bring the bishop out somewhere. Or maybe we take here directly. If he pushes this, oh no, it will be blocked by this. Oh, it will threaten the bishop here. So maybe we'll take the bishop here directly if he tries that kind of stuff. But yeah, we have kind of good control in the center and on a weak pawn also. On a weak pawn also. Should be good, should be good. Bro is 1330. That's kinda nice. That's pretty crazy. I didn't see that. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button. I think you guys have already subbed, and yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, coming and tuning in almost every day. But yeah, if anyone is there who has not subbed yet, kindly subscribe, I guess. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Now if we take, if he comes here, we take, he takes here. Now it's time to develop our bishop, maybe. Okay, next move he pushes, threatens our queen to be taken. Right. Then we take here. And get going. Till then, if we play this move, no, we cannot take this then, right? Till then, we can only play this, nothing else. Are we good here? I think so. Okay. So he gives us this pawn anyway. We have the castle. But now if we take this free pawn, he comes here. We take here. He takes here. Then we come back and try to get queens of the board. Or do we castle and then do all those tricks? If we castle, this gets weak, undefended. He has attack on this. If he sacks here, take. I think we should castle here. Push, takes. Now I can come here, attack this, or push this to directly attack here. Maybe push here. Coming here doesn't work. He comes in with a fork. Coming here doesn't work. Did we give him too much chances? If it takes, we can take here, threatening this. If it takes, we can take, he can take, we take, and we end up with a bishop and rook endgame where he is a pawn up. Maybe I think we have given him a lot of chances. We will need to review this game and see how it went. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this push. I can push this. And when he moves his queen, I can get rid of this annoying attack. If I take this, it takes, I take, and then it takes simply. So we need to create this threat anyway. Opening up our bishop. Still, we lose 8 points of material for the queen. If he decides to take and not give us the dubs. I think we gave him a lot of chance. That's why he kind of got the time to hop onto us very badly, I guess. If he takes here, we take here. Okay, he doesn't take it. We take, it takes, we cannot take. We give him this check, it's kinda not there. This move is kinda not there. I was thinking of this bishop, man. It can turn into a liability, and it did turn into a liability. If we go here, he takes this way, we take him, he takes the rook, and chill. He's kinda happy. Maybe we need to, it's time to give away a bishop. Push them pawns. He's a whole piece up. It's time for us to say GG's, I guess. I was kind of scared of this bad setup, but it ended up happening. Push this. Takes will be takes. It's the most obvious move, I guess. Yeah, it is. Push, takes, takes, takes. Doesn't work. Yeah, I think I should resign here and review it. Not getting too dirty about it. We have lost a couple of games today, but the games we won were not very competitive ones. Either opponent made blundered or just abandoned. Let's see what while we kept waiting on this queen take, was it a move there? Okay, it was never a move there. This queen takes was never there. I was kind of tunnel visioned on that. Takes was there. Yeah, man. I kind of missed this counterplay. He takes, we take. Then he takes our rook. That's the issue. Let's see how it was the best move. If we take, it takes. We take. he takes, we take, he takes, we take, comes here, come here, it takes. Yeah, man, white is winning anyway, so what's the point? We kind of failed to punish this blunder. You want to play 10 minute? Okay, we can play one last 10-minute game, I guess, for the day. Let's play one last unrated game and say GG's for the day. We have the black pieces. We try something new. Wait a second. I bring here. I bring the bishop out. Come back. I bring the knight out. If we go here, takes will be takes. Castling looks like the way. Looks like the way. Knight out can be played. Push will be takes. Okay, I would like to push it here. Or should I bring it here? No, I would like to push it here. A very cool knight sacrifice. I'll come here. Wait a second. But take here, he simply takes. Not working. If I come here, looks like working. If I come here, he comes here. Then I go here. Yeah, I think we are good by going here. Wait a second. Takes. Coming here works. Looks like working. It will be a simple take. No, we can take this way. We can take this way. We come here. We can come here. We can come here, I guess. Okay, I need to give away the queen. Yeah, this ends up in a mate. So yeah, have a great night, I guess, everyone. We have played a couple of great games. We have played a couple of bad games. So it was quite a great day, I guess. I had a nice stream. It was not bad at all. Quite a few people tuned in also. So yeah, let's review some games to make it 3 hours. I kind of collapsed really badly in this game. So let's review it. It should not have gone that, but yeah, 55% accuracy was bad. Here it was winning also. Queen here was there. Okay, knight take was better. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad right there. If I take with this knight, it takes. I take. It takes. I take. He comes here. Okay, that was a better move. How, man? How? Brilliant. If it takes, then what? Takes. Push. 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 It was a bit too much, man. It was a bit too much. But never mind. I knew I had it for a quite a long time, but in the end I kind of failed to bring my pieces in actually. That's where it went downhill. The knight was already close. I should have brought the queen in, then maybe this knight in this way. It was a good game. It was a good game, but yeah, it kind of did not go well till the end. In at least, yeah, we fumbled at some point. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great night. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.